Success is not the result of a single moment, but the culmination of consistent actions, repeated with unwavering belief, that transform our dreams into reality. Consistency is the bedrock upon which all success is built. It is the quiet, often unnoticed force that drives sustained progress and transforms dreams into reality. While talent, luck, and intelligence play roles in success, it is consistency, the daily commitment to showing up, putting in the effort, and staying the course that ultimately determines the outcome. Success is not a sudden event, it is the result of consistent actions taken over time, compounded to create lasting change. Imagine a river carving a path through solid rock. It does not achieve this overnight, nor through a single powerful surge of water. Rather, it is the consistent flow, day after day, that gradually wears down the rock, creating a smooth, deep channel. Similarly, in life, consistency is what allows us to break through obstacles, develop skills, and achieve our goals. It is not the grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort that make the difference, but the steady, ongoing commitment to our pursuits. Consistency builds momentum. When you engage in a positive habit regularly, you create a rhythm that propels you forward. This momentum reduces the effort needed to maintain your progress, making it easier to stay on track even when motivation wanes. Over time, consistent effort leads to mastery. Whether you are learning a new skill, building a business, or pursuing a personal goal, the repeated application of effort allows you to refine your approach, overcome challenges, and continuously improve. Consistency also creates trust in yourself and in others. When you consistently show up and do the work, you build self-confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable of following through on your commitments, which strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed. Others, too, begin to trust you when they see that you are reliable and consistent in your actions. This trust is invaluable, whether in personal relationships, professional endeavors, or collaborative projects. However, consistency requires discipline. It demands that you prioritize long-term goals over short-term desires, that you resist the temptation to give up when progress seems slow, and that you keep moving forward even when the results are not immediately visible. This discipline is what separates those who achieve lasting success from those who falter when faced with challenges or distractions. Closely tied to consistency is the law of repetition, which states that repeated actions reinforce behaviors and solidify them into habits. Repetition is the mechanism by which consistency is sustained over time, transforming deliberate actions into automatic routines. Just as a musician practices scales repeatedly to achieve mastery, or an athlete trains daily to build strength and endurance, repetition is essential for embedding the skills, habits, and behaviors that lead to success. Repetition works on a neurological level. Each time you perform a task, the neural pathways associated with that task become stronger and more efficient. This process, known as myelination, makes the task easier to perform in the future, requiring less conscious effort and allowing for greater precision and speed. Over time, what was once difficult becomes second nature. This is why repetition is so powerful. It enables you to automate positive behaviors, freeing up mental energy for higher-level thinking and creativity. The law of repetition also highlights the importance of starting small. When you begin with manageable, repeatable actions, you set yourself up for success by creating a foundation of positive habits. These small actions, repeated consistently, lead to significant results over time. For example, writing just 200 words a day may seem insignificant in the short term, but over a year, it adds up to a full-length book. Similarly, saving a small amount of money each week may not seem like much, but over time it can accumulate into a substantial nest egg. Repetition also reinforces belief. The more you repeat an action, the more you start to identify with that behavior. If you consistently act in a certain way, you begin to see yourself as the kind of person who behaves in that way. This shift in identity is powerful because it creates a positive feedback loop. The more you see yourself as someone who is disciplined, persistent, or successful, the more likely you are to continue behaving in ways that reinforce that identity. Consistency and repetition both require a deep faith in the process. Faith in the process means trusting that your efforts, no matter how small or incremental, will eventually lead to the results you desire. It is the belief that every step you take, every action you repeat, is contributing to your success, even if the immediate outcomes are not yet visible. This faith is crucial because the journey to success is rarely linear. There will be times when progress seems slow, when setbacks occur, or when the path forward is unclear. In these moments, it is easy to become discouraged and to question whether your efforts are worthwhile. But with faith in the process, you can maintain your commitment and continue to move forward, knowing that success is often the result of cumulative effort rather than immediate results. Faith in the process also requires patience. In a world that often values instant gratification, it can be difficult to stay the course when results are delayed. However, true success is rarely achieved overnight. It is the result of sustained effort over time. By cultivating patience, you allow yourself the space to grow, learn, and develop at a natural pace. This patience is what enables you to persevere through challenges, knowing that each difficulty is an opportunity for growth and learning. Faith in the process fosters resilience. When you trust that your consistent efforts will eventually pay off, you are more likely to persist in the face of adversity. Setbacks become temporary obstacles rather than insurmountable barriers. This resilience is what allows you to bounce back from failures, learn from your mistakes, and continue moving forward. While motivation can ignite the initial spark of action, it is your mindset that sustains you over the long haul. Motivation is inherently fleeting, influenced by moods, external circumstances, and temporary emotions. It can be powerful in the short term, but it is not a reliable force for sustained effort. Mindset, on the other hand, is a stable, enduring framework that dictates how you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. A growth mindset, in particular, is essential for long-term success. Unlike a fixed mindset, which sees abilities as static and unchangeable, a growth mindset views challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. When you embrace a growth mindset, you are more likely to persist in the face of difficulty, to see failures as learning experiences, and to continue pushing forward even when motivation wanes. Mindset shapes how you perceive effort and progress. With a growth mindset, you understand that effort is the path to mastery, and that consistent, repeated effort is what leads to success. You are not deterred by the lack of immediate results because you know that each step you take is bringing you closer to your goals. This mindset allows you to stay focused on the process rather than becoming fixated on the outcome, which in turn sustains your efforts over time. Mindset influences your ability to adapt and grow. A growth mindset encourages you to seek out feedback, learn from others, and continuously improve. It fosters resilience in the face of setbacks, as you view challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to develop new skills and strategies. This adaptability is crucial for success in a constantly changing world. The subconscious mind is a powerful force that operates below the level of conscious awareness, influencing your thoughts, behaviors, and actions. It is the repository of your beliefs, habits, and memories, and it plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. Understanding and harnessing the power of the subconscious mind is key to achieving lasting success. The subconscious mind is like a fertile garden, capable of growing whatever seeds you plant in it. The seeds, in this case, are your thoughts, beliefs, and repeated actions. When you consistently feed your subconscious mind with positive, empowering thoughts, you create a fertile environment for success. Conversely, if you fill your mind with doubt, fear, or negative self-talk, these thoughts will take root and influence your behavior in ways that hinder your progress. One of the most effective ways to influence the subconscious mind is through repetition. By consistently affirming positive beliefs and visualizing your goals, you can reprogram your subconscious mind to align with your conscious desires. This process requires persistence and faith in the process, as the effects of reprogramming the subconscious mind may not be immediately visible. However, over time, these positive thoughts and beliefs will become ingrained, guiding your actions and decisions toward success. The subconscious mind also plays a role in habit formation. Habits are behaviors that are repeated so often that they become automatic, governed by the subconscious mind. By consciously cultivating positive habits and repeating them consistently, you can harness the power of the subconscious mind to create lasting change. This is why consistency and repetition are so important. They allow you to embed positive behaviors into your subconscious, making them easier to maintain over time. Manifestation is the process of bringing your desires and goals into reality through focused intention, belief, and action. While visualization and positive thinking are important components of manifestation, they must be accompanied by persistent action. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires consistent, focused effort over time. Persistence is the key to successful manifestation. When you set a goal and commit to taking action toward it every day, you create a powerful momentum that propels you toward your desired outcome. This persistence sends a clear message to your subconscious mind and to the universe that you are serious about achieving your goals. Over time, this consistent effort attracts the resources, opportunities, and people needed to bring your vision to life. However, manifestation through persistence also requires patience and faith in the process. The path to your goals may not always be straightforward, and there may be times when progress seems slow or obstacles arise. In these moments, it is essential to maintain your commitment and continue taking action, even when the results are not immediately apparent. By staying focused on your goals and persisting in your efforts, you align yourself with the forces of creation, allowing your desires to manifest in their own time. Persistence in manifestation involves continuously refining your approach. As you take action toward your goals, you may encounter challenges or setbacks that require you to adjust your strategy. This flexibility, combined with a commitment to consistent effort, is what allows you to overcome obstacles and stay on the path to success. Manifestation is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that requires sustained effort, adaptation, and resilience. The ripple effect refers to the idea that small, consistent actions can create far-reaching and often unexpected consequences. Just as a single drop of water creates ripples that spread across a pond, your actions, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on your life and the lives of others. The power of the ripple effect lies in its ability to amplify the results of your efforts. When you consistently engage in positive behaviors, the benefits of those actions extend beyond the immediate results. For example, developing the habit of daily exercise not only improves your physical health, but also boosts your energy levels, enhances your mood, and increases your productivity. These positive effects, in turn, influence other areas of your life, creating a ripple of improvement that spreads outward. The ripple effect also applies to your interactions with others. When you consistently demonstrate kindness, integrity, and reliability, you build strong, positive relationships that can open doors to new opportunities and support your personal and professional growth. The impact of your actions can inspire others to adopt similar behaviors, creating a ripple of positive change that extends far beyond your immediate circle. The ripple effect reinforces the importance of consistency in achieving success. While a single action may seem insignificant on its own, the cumulative impact of many small actions, repeated consistently over time, can lead to extraordinary results. This is why consistency is so powerful. It allows you to create a positive momentum that builds and spreads, ultimately leading to lasting change. No journey to success is without its challenges. Obstacles are an inevitable part of any worthwhile pursuit, and how you respond to them determines whether you move forward or remain stuck. Consistency and persistence are essential for overcoming obstacles, as they allow you to keep moving forward even in the face of difficulty. When faced with an obstacle, it is important to maintain a growth mindset. Instead of seeing the obstacle as a roadblock, view it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and develop new skills. This mindset shift allows you to approach challenges with curiosity and resilience, rather than frustration or defeat. By consistently applying effort and adapting your approach, you can find a way around, over, or through the obstacle. Overcoming obstacles also requires a strong belief in your ability to succeed. This belief is reinforced by the consistent actions you take toward your goals. Each small victory, each step forward, strengthens your confidence and builds your resilience. Over time, these successes create a powerful momentum that helps you overcome even the most challenging obstacles. Persistence in the face of obstacles sends a clear message to your subconscious mind and to the universe that you are committed to your goals and will not be deterred by challenges. This unwavering commitment attracts the resources, opportunities, and support you need to overcome obstacles and continue moving forward. By consistently taking action, even when the path is difficult, you demonstrate your determination and align yourself with the forces of success. The journey to success is often overwhelming when viewed as a whole. However, when broken down into small, manageable steps, it becomes much more achievable. The power of small steps lies in their ability to create momentum and build confidence over time. Each small step you take toward your goal brings you closer to success, and as these steps accumulate, they create a powerful force that propels you forward. Small steps are also easier to maintain consistently. When you set yourself up for success by focusing on small, achievable actions, You reduce the risk of burnout and increase the likelihood of long-term success. For example, committing to writing just 500 words a day may seem insignificant in the short term, but over time it adds up to a complete manuscript. Similarly, saving a small amount of money each week may not seem like much, but over time it can lead to financial independence. The power of small steps also lies in their ability to build confidence. Each time you take a small step and see progress, you reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. This positive feedback loop encourages you to continue taking action, building momentum and strengthening your commitment to your goals. Over time, these small steps create a solid foundation of success that supports you in achieving even your most ambitious dreams. Small steps allow you to navigate obstacles more effectively. When faced with a challenge, breaking it down into smaller, more manageable tasks makes it easier to overcome. By focusing on what you can do today, rather than becoming overwhelmed by the enormity of the challenge, you can maintain your momentum and continue moving forward. This approach not only helps you overcome obstacles, but also builds resilience as you learn to tackle challenges one step at a time. Ultimately, consistency is a reflection of your beliefs about yourself, your goals, and your ability to succeed. When you consistently take action toward your goals, you demonstrate your belief in your ability to achieve them. This belief is reinforced with each step you take, creating a powerful momentum that propels you forward. Consistency also reflects your commitment to your goals. When you show up every day, put in the effort, and stay the course, you demonstrate that you are serious about achieving your dreams. This commitment is essential for success, as it allows you to stay focused and motivated even when the journey becomes difficult. Moreover, consistency builds trust in yourself and in others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you build confidence in your ability to succeed. This trust is invaluable, as it allows you to take on new challenges, pursue bigger goals, and ultimately achieve lasting success. Consistency also sends a clear message to the universe that you are committed to your goals and willing to do whatever it takes to achieve them. This unwavering commitment attracts the resources, opportunities, and support you need to succeed, aligning you with the forces of success. In conclusion, consistency is the foundation of success. It is the quiet, often unnoticed force that drives sustained progress, builds momentum, and ultimately transforms dreams into reality. By understanding and harnessing the power of consistency, repetition, and persistence, you can achieve lasting success and create the life you desire. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience and persistence be the undeniable proof that you are destined to rise stronger than ever before. There comes a time in every journey when the world seems to conspire against you. People look at you and think you've fallen, that you've lost your way. They see your setbacks, your struggles, and they conclude that you're finished, that your story has reached its end. But what they fail to realize is that the story of your life is not written by their perceptions. It is written by the vision you hold within. Perception is the lens through which we view the world, and it shapes our reality in profound ways. When others perceive you as having fallen, their judgment is often more a reflection of their own limitations than of your true potential. They see the world through the narrow scope of their own experiences, beliefs, and fears. To them, your struggles may seem insurmountable, your setbacks definitive. But their perception is not your truth. It is merely a distortion, a shadow cast by their own insecurities. In the quiet of your mind, you must recognize this fundamental truth: you are not defined by what others see. Their perception holds no power over your destiny unless you allow it to. The key to overcoming this external judgment lies in understanding that perception is subjective. It is colored by biases, shaped by personal experiences, and often limited by fear. When people think you've fallen, they are projecting their own fears and limitations onto you. They are trying to fit you into a narrative that makes sense to them, but that narrative is not yours. Your task, then, is to rise above their perception, to see yourself not through their eyes, but through the eyes of your inner being, the part of you that knows your true potential. This is the part of you that is unshaken by external circumstances, that remains steadfast in its belief in your ability to rise. It is this inner vision that must guide you, not the flawed perceptions of others. In every moment of doubt, when the world seems to turn its back on you, remember that their perception is not the final word. It is a fleeting opinion, a passing thought. What matters most is how you perceive yourself. Do you see yourself as defeated, or do you see yourself as someone on the brink of a great breakthrough? The choice is yours, and it is a choice that will shape your reality. By understanding the power of perception, you gain the ability to transcend it. You begin to realize that the opinions of others are like waves in the ocean, constantly shifting, never stable. They come and go, but they do not define the vastness of the sea. Similarly, the perceptions of others may momentarily sway your course, but they do not determine your ultimate destination. To fully harness the power of perception, you must cultivate a strong sense of self-awareness. This means being mindful of how you allow others' opinions to influence your thoughts and actions. It means questioning the narratives that others try to impose on you and choosing to create your own. When people think you've fallen, see it as an opportunity to redefine yourself on your own terms. This process begins with shifting your focus inward. Instead of seeking validation from the outside world, look within for the assurance you need. Trust in your own vision, your own intuition. The more you rely on your inner guidance, the less affected you will be by the perceptions of others. You will begin to see their opinions for what they truly are: temporary, often misguided interpretations of your journey. When you master the power of perception, you become unstoppable. No longer swayed by the judgments of others, you move forward with a quiet confidence that is rooted in self-awareness and self-belief. You understand that the world may not always see your potential, but that does not diminish its reality. Your potential exists, whether others recognize it or not. Perception is not reality, it is merely a filter through which we experience the world. By choosing to see yourself through the lens of possibility, rather than limitation, you reclaim your power. You become the author of your own story, unbound by the perceptions of others. When people think you've fallen, you show them not through words, but through the undeniable reality that perception can never truly define you. Failure is often perceived as the end, a final, irrevocable defeat. But what if we chose to see failure differently? What if, instead of viewing it as the opposite of success, we embraced it as a vital part of the journey? When others see you as having failed, they are quick to write you off, to dismiss your potential. They see only the surface, the momentary setback, and they fail to recognize the deeper process at play. But you have the power to redefine failure, to transform it from a source of shame into a catalyst for growth. To redefine failure, you must first understand that it is not the end, it is a beginning. It is the start of a new chapter, a fresh opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to evolve. Failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a reflection of your willingness to take risks, to push boundaries, and to strive for something greater. It is a sign that you are alive, that you are daring to step beyond the comfort zone where many others remain stagnant. When people think you've fallen because you failed, they are seeing only a fraction of the story. They are witnessing a moment in time, but not the whole journey. They do not see the lessons you've learned, the inner strength you've gained, or the wisdom you've accumulated. They do not understand that failure is not a permanent state, but a temporary condition, one that you have the power to change. Redefining failure means shifting your perspective from one of defeat to one of possibility. It means recognizing that every failure carries with it the seeds of future success. Each setback is an opportunity to reassess, to recalibrate, and to refine your approach. Instead of allowing failure to diminish you, allow it to strengthen you. Let it be the forge that tempers your resolve and sharpens your focus. In this new understanding of failure, you become resilient. You learn to see failure not as something to be feared, but as something to be embraced. It is in these moments of apparent defeat that you find your greatest opportunities for growth. You learn more from your failures than you ever could from your successes, for it is in the challenges that you discover your true potential. When you redefine failure, you also redefine success. Success is no longer just the achievement of a goal, but the culmination of a journey that includes both triumphs and setbacks. It is the ability to rise after every fall, to continue moving forward, even when the path is difficult. Success becomes a state of being, not a destination. This new definition of failure allows you to face challenges with a sense of curiosity rather than fear. You begin to see obstacles as puzzles to be solved, not as insurmountable barriers. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your limitations, but a stepping stone to greater achievements. Each time you fail, you are one step closer to your goal, because you have gained valuable insights that will guide you in the future. In this light, failure becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation. It strips away the ego, forcing you to confront your vulnerabilities and weaknesses, but in doing so, it also reveals your strengths, your resilience, and your capacity for growth. When people think you've fallen, show them that you have redefined failure. Show them that you are not broken by it, but empowered. Redefining failure also means rejecting the external judgment that often accompanies it. When others see you as a failure, they are imposing their own limited perspective on your journey. But you are the only one who truly knows your path. You are the only one who can decide what failure means to you. By reclaiming the narrative, you free yourself from the constraints of others' expectations and judgments. Redefining failure is about reclaiming your power. It is about choosing to see every experience, no matter how challenging, as a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. When people think you've fallen, show them that failure is not the end, but the beginning of something even greater. Inner conviction is the bedrock upon which all success is built. It is the unshakable belief in your own potential, the deep-seated knowledge that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. When others doubt you, when they believe you've fallen, it is your inner conviction that will sustain you, guiding you through the darkest moments and propelling you toward your goals. Without this inner strength, external circumstances can easily sway you, but with it you become unstoppable. To cultivate inner conviction, you must first connect with your true self, the part of you that exists beyond the noise of the world. This is a part of you that knows your worth, that understands your unique gifts, and that remains steadfast in the face of adversity. It is this inner voice that you must listen to, not the voices of those who doubt you or the fleeting thoughts that arise from fear and uncertainty. Inner conviction is not something that can be given to you by others. It must be nurtured from within. It requires you to trust in your own abilities, even when the path ahead is unclear. It demands that you hold on to your vision, no matter how distant it may seem. This conviction is like a flame that burns within you, and it is your responsibility to keep it alive. One of the greatest challenges in life is maintaining this inner conviction when others around you do not believe in you. It is easy to doubt yourself when those you respect, admire, or love express their doubts. But you must remember that their doubts are not yours. They are reflections of their own fears and limitations, not of your potential. Your inner conviction must be strong enough to withstand these external pressures. When people think you've fallen, when they believe you've lost your way, it is your inner conviction that will prove them wrong. This conviction is not about proving anything to others. It is about staying true to yourself. It is about knowing, deep in your soul, that you are on the right path, even if the world cannot see it yet. To strengthen your inner conviction, practice self-reflection and mindfulness. Spend time each day reconnecting with your inner self, reminding yourself of your goals, your values, and your strengths. Visualize your success and feel it as if it has already happened. This practice will help you reinforce your belief in yourself, making it easier to maintain your conviction, even in the face of doubt. Inner conviction also requires a strong sense of purpose. When you are clear about why you are pursuing your goals, your conviction becomes unbreakable. This sense of purpose gives you the motivation to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. It reminds you that your efforts are not in vain, that there is a greater meaning behind your actions. In moments of doubt, return to your purpose. Remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Let this purpose fuel your conviction, giving you the strength to persevere. When others think you've fallen, let your purpose be the anchor that keeps you grounded, the light that guides you through the darkness. Inner conviction is also about resilience. It is the ability to bounce back after every setback, to keep moving forward even when the odds are against you. This resilience is born from a deep belief in yourself, a belief that cannot be shaken by temporary failures or external judgments. When you have this resilience, you become unstoppable. No matter how many times you fall, you rise again, stronger and more determined than before. Inner conviction is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who do not. It is the invisible force that drives you forward, the silent strength that carries you through the toughest challenges. When people think you've fallen, show them that your inner conviction is stronger than ever. Show them that you are not defined by their doubts, but by your unwavering belief in yourself. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, a constant companion on the journey to success. It comes in many forms: loss, failure, rejection, and hardship. But it is not the adversity itself that defines you, it is how you respond to it. Resilience in adversity is the ability to bounce back from challenges, to keep moving forward, even when the world seems to be against you. It is the strength to rise after every fall, to persevere in the face of overwhelming odds, and to remain focused on your goals, no matter what obstacles lie in your path. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate your resilience. They see the adversity you face and assume that it will break you, that it will be the end of your journey. But they fail to recognize the inner strength that lies within you, the resilience that has been forged through years of facing challenges and overcoming them. This resilience is your greatest asset, your secret weapon in the battle against adversity. Resilience is not something you are born with, it is something you develop over time. It is the result of facing challenges head-on, of refusing to give up when things get tough. Each time you face adversity and overcome it, you build your resilience, making you stronger and more capable of handling future challenges. This resilience becomes a part of who you are, a defining characteristic that sets you apart from those who crumble under pressure. To cultivate resilience, you must first accept that adversity is a natural part of life. It is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be embraced. Adversity is a teacher, a guide that shows you what you are truly capable of. It tests your limits, pushes you beyond your comfort zone, and forces you to grow in ways you never thought possible. When you view adversity in this light, it loses its power to intimidate you. Instead, it becomes an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove your strength and resilience. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that lifts you back up. Show them that you are not defeated by adversity, but empowered by it. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate your resilience, to show the world that you are stronger than any obstacle. This resilience is not about denying the pain or difficulty of adversity, but about choosing to rise above it. It is about refusing to be defined by your challenges, and instead defining yourself by how you overcome them. Resilience in adversity also requires a mindset of perseverance. It is not enough to simply endure adversity. You must actively push through it with determination and focus. This means staying committed to your goals, even when the path is difficult. It means finding the strength to keep going, even when every fiber of your being wants to give up. This perseverance is what will carry you through the darkest moments, what will keep you moving forward when others have already given up. To build this mindset of perseverance, focus on small victories. Break down your goals into manageable steps and celebrate each success along the way. These small wins will fuel your resilience, giving you the motivation to keep going. When people think you've fallen, show them that you are still moving forward, one step at a time. Let your perseverance be the proof of your resilience. Another key to resilience in adversity is adaptability. Adversity often forces you to change course, to adapt to new circumstances. The ability to adapt is a crucial component of resilience, as it allows you to navigate the challenges that life throws your way. This adaptability requires flexibility, creativity, and a willingness to let go of old ways of thinking and doing. When you are adaptable, you are not thrown off course by adversity. Instead, you find new ways to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, show them your adaptability. Show them that you are not rigidly fixed in your ways, but open to change and growth. This adaptability will not only help you overcome adversity, but will also lead you to new opportunities and successes that you may not have originally envisioned. Resilience in adversity is about strength, perseverance, and adaptability. It is about refusing to be defeated by challenges and instead using them as stepping stones on your path to success. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that no matter what obstacles you face, you have the strength to rise above them. Persistence is one of the most powerful forces in the pursuit of any goal. It is the unwavering commitment to keep going. Even when the road is long, the obstacles are many, and the odds seem stacked against you. When people think you've fallen, they often fail to see the persistence that lies within you, the determination to rise again and keep moving forward. They may view your setbacks as failures, but in reality, these moments are simply part of the process, stepping stones on the path to success. Persistence is not just about refusing to give up. It is about continuously striving to improve, to learn from every experience, and to grow stronger with each challenge. It is the belief that every setback is temporary, that every obstacle can be overcome with enough effort and determination. This mindset of persistence is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who fall short. To cultivate persistence, you must first embrace the journey. Success is not a straight line. It is a winding path filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. Persistence means staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is difficult. It means understanding that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to become better, and to move closer to your ultimate destination. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defined by your setbacks, but by your ability to rise again and continue on your path. This persistence is not about stubbornly refusing to acknowledge challenges or difficulties. It is about facing them head-on, with determination and resilience. One of the keys to persistence is maintaining a clear vision of your goals. When you are clear about what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to stay focused and committed, even in the face of adversity. This vision acts as a guiding light, reminding you of why you started this journey in the first place and motivating you to keep going, no matter how difficult the path may be. To strengthen your persistence, break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. This approach makes the journey less overwhelming and allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. Each small success fuels your persistence, giving you the motivation to keep going. When people think you've fallen, let these small victories be the proof that you are still on your path, moving steadily toward your goals. Persistence also requires a strong sense of self-belief. You must believe in your ability to overcome challenges, to learn from your mistakes, and to achieve your goals. This self-belief is what will carry you through the toughest moments, what will give you the strength to keep going when others have already given up. When you believe in yourself, persistence becomes second nature. The journey to success is rarely straightforward, and you will often need to change course, adjust your approach, or try new strategies. This adaptability is a key component of persistence, as it allows you to navigate the challenges and obstacles that inevitably arise. When people think you've fallen, show them your adaptability. Show them that you are not rigidly fixed in your ways, but open to change and growth. Persistence also involves patience. Success rarely happens overnight, and it often requires a long-term commitment to your goals. This patience is what allows you to stay the course, even when progress is slow or setbacks occur. It is the understanding that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. Show them that you are willing to put in the time and effort required to achieve your goals, no matter how long it takes. This patience is a sign of your commitment, your persistence, and your unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Persistence is about never giving up, no matter what challenges you face. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the resilience to keep going, no matter what. Self-confidence is one of the most influential factors in achieving success. It is the belief in your own abilities, the certainty that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the power of your self-confidence. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your confidence remains unshaken, that it is the driving force that will propel you forward and help you rise again. Self-confidence is not just about having a positive self-image. It is about trusting yourself, your decisions, and your abilities. It is the belief that you are capable of overcoming challenges, of learning from your mistakes, and of achieving your goals. This confidence is what gives you the courage to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to pursue your dreams even when the odds seem stacked against you. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your confidence has been shattered. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true self-confidence is not easily shaken. It is not based on external validation or the opinions of others. It is rooted in a deep belief in yourself, in your abilities, and in your potential. To cultivate self-confidence, you must first develop a strong sense of self-awareness. This means understanding your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging your achievements, and accepting your imperfections. Self-awareness is the foundation of self-confidence, as it allows you to recognize your own worth and to trust in your abilities. When people think you've fallen, let your self-confidence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This confidence is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building self-confidence is to focus on your achievements, no matter how small. Every success, no matter how minor, is a testament to your abilities and a reminder of what you are capable of. By celebrating these achievements, you reinforce your belief in yourself and your abilities, making it easier to maintain your confidence even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, remind yourself of your past successes. Let these achievements be the proof that you are capable of rising again, that you have the strength and the ability to overcome any obstacle. This focus on your achievements will help you maintain your confidence, even in the toughest of times. Self-confidence also requires a positive mindset. It is about believing in your potential and focusing on your strengths, rather than dwelling on your weaknesses or failures. This positive mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you are more likely to take the risks necessary to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, let your positive mindset be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defeated by your setbacks, but empowered by them. This positive mindset is what will help you maintain your confidence, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of self-confidence is the ability to take risks. Confidence gives you the courage to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, and to pursue your dreams even when the outcome is uncertain. This willingness to take risks is what sets confident people apart from those who play it safe. When people think you've fallen, show them your willingness to take risks. Show them that you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone, to try new things, and to pursue your dreams, no matter how difficult the journey may be. This willingness to take risks is a sign of your self-confidence and your belief in your abilities. Self-confidence is one of the most powerful forces in achieving success. It is the belief in your own abilities, the certainty that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. When people think you've fallen, let your self-confidence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the confidence to rise again and achieve your dreams. Positive thinking is a powerful tool that can shape your reality and influence your outcomes. It is the mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems. When people think you've fallen, they often overlook the role of positive thinking in your ability to rise again. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your positive mindset is what will help you overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Positive thinking is not about ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It is about choosing to focus on the good, to see opportunities in challenges, and to believe in your ability to overcome obstacles. This mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your positive outlook has been shattered. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true positive thinking is not easily shaken. It is not based on external circumstances, but on an internal belief in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. To cultivate positive thinking, you must first develop a strong sense of self-awareness. This means recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, acknowledging your achievements, and accepting your imperfections. Self-awareness is the foundation of positive thinking, as it allows you to focus on your strengths and to believe in your ability to overcome challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your positive thinking be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This positive mindset is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building positive thinking is to focus on your achievements, no matter how small. Every success, no matter how minor, is a testament to your abilities and a reminder of what you are capable of. By celebrating these achievements, you reinforce your belief in yourself and your abilities, making it easier to maintain your positive thinking even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, remind yourself of your past successes. Let these achievements be the proof that you are capable of rising again, that you have the strength and the ability to overcome any obstacle. This focus on your achievements will help you maintain your positive thinking, even in the toughest of times. Positive thinking also requires a focus on solutions rather than problems. When faced with challenges, it is easy to become overwhelmed by the difficulties and to lose sight of the possibilities. But positive thinking is about focusing on what can be done, on finding solutions and taking action. This focus on solutions is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your focus on solutions be the force that keeps you moving forward. Show them that you are not defeated by your setbacks, but empowered by them. This focus on solutions is what will help you maintain your positive thinking, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of positive thinking is the ability to see opportunities in challenges. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. Positive thinking is about recognizing these opportunities and embracing them, rather than being defeated by the difficulties. Show them that you see opportunities where others see obstacles. Show them that you are not afraid to embrace challenges, to learn from them, and to grow stronger as a result. This ability to see opportunities in challenges is a sign of your positive thinking and your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Positive thinking is one of the most powerful tools you have in achieving success. It is the mindset that focuses on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems. When people think you've fallen, let your positive thinking be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the positive mindset to rise again and achieve your dreams. Focus is the ability to concentrate your attention on a single goal or task, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. It is the key to achieving success, as it allows you to channel your energy and efforts into what truly matters. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the importance of focus in your ability to rise again. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your focus is what will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. Focus is not just about working hard, it is about working smart. It is about prioritizing your goals, managing your time effectively, and staying committed to your objectives, even when distractions and obstacles arise. This focus is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your focus has been lost. They may view your setbacks as evidence that you are not capable of achieving your goals. But true focus is not easily shaken. It is not based on external circumstances, but on an internal commitment to your goals and a determination to achieve them. To cultivate focus, you must first develop a clear vision of your goals. This vision acts as a guiding light, reminding you of what you want to achieve and motivating you to stay on track. When you are clear about your goals, it becomes easier to prioritize your time and efforts, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. When people think you've fallen, let your focus be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This focus is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Another key to building focus is to manage your time effectively. Time is one of your most valuable resources, and how you use it can determine your success or failure. By managing your time effectively, you can ensure that you are dedicating enough time to your goals and that you are staying on track. When people think you've fallen, let your time management skills be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not wasting your time, but using it wisely to achieve your goals. This effective use of time is a sign of your focus and your commitment to your objectives. Focus also requires discipline. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when the journey is difficult. Discipline is what keeps you on track, what prevents you from giving up when the going gets tough. This discipline is what will help you achieve your goals, even when others doubt you. When people think you've fallen, let your discipline be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not deterred by your setbacks, but motivated by them. This discipline is what will keep you focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of focus is the ability to block out distractions. Distractions are everywhere, and they can easily derail your progress if you are not careful. But focus is about staying committed to your goals, about blocking out distractions and staying on track. When people think you've fallen, let your ability to block out distractions be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily distracted, but focused on your goals and committed to achieving them. This ability to block out distractions is a sign of your focus and your determination to succeed. Focus is one of the most important factors in achieving success. It is the ability to concentrate your attention on a single goal or task, to block out distractions, and to remain committed to your objectives. When people think you've fallen, let your focus be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the focus to rise again and achieve your dreams. Resilience is the ability to withstand adversity, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep moving forward despite challenges. It is the inner strength that allows you to persevere when others would give up, to rise when others would stay down. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate the power of your resilience. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that it is your resilience that will enable you to overcome these obstacles and emerge stronger than before. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you develop over time, through experience, and through the challenges you face. Every setback, every obstacle, every disappointment is an opportunity to build resilience. It is in these moments of difficulty that you discover your true strength, that you learn how to navigate challenges, and that you develop the ability to keep going, even when the path is uncertain. When people think you've fallen, they often assume the journey has come to an end. They see your setbacks as the final chapter, not understanding that resilience is what will allow you to write a new one. Resilience is what gives you the courage to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It is what allows you to turn failures into lessons, to turn pain into growth, and to turn setbacks into comebacks. Resilience is not about avoiding challenges. It is about facing them head-on and finding a way through them. It is about adapting to changing circumstances, about being flexible in your approach, and about maintaining your determination no matter what obstacles you encounter. This ability to adapt and to persevere is what sets resilient people apart from those who are easily defeated by challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This resilience is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Resilience also requires a certain level of emotional intelligence. It is about understanding and managing your emotions, about staying calm in the face of adversity, and about maintaining a positive outlook, even when things are not going your way. Emotional intelligence is what allows you to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and with strength. When people think you've fallen, let your emotional intelligence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not overwhelmed by your emotions, but in control of them. This emotional intelligence is what will help you maintain your resilience, even in the toughest of times. Another key aspect of resilience is the ability to find meaning in your experiences, even the difficult ones. Resilient people are able to see challenges as opportunities for growth, to find lessons in their setbacks, and to use these lessons to improve themselves and their lives. This ability to find meaning in adversity is what gives resilient people the strength to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your ability to find meaning in adversity be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not meaningless, but valuable experiences that will help you grow and become stronger. This ability to find meaning in adversity is a sign of your resilience and your determination to succeed. Resilience also involves a strong sense of purpose. It is about knowing what you want to achieve, about being clear about your goals, and about staying committed to these goals, no matter what challenges you face. This sense of purpose is what gives you the strength to keep going, even when the journey is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your sense of purpose be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily deterred, but focused on your goals and determined to achieve them. This sense of purpose is a sign of your resilience and your commitment to your dreams. Resilience is one of the most important qualities you can develop. It is the ability to withstand adversity, to bounce back from setbacks, and to keep moving forward no matter what challenges you face. When people think you've fallen, let your resilience be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the resilience to rise again and achieve your dreams. Persistence is the unwavering commitment to your goals, the refusal to give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. It is the inner drive that pushes you forward, even when the odds seem insurmountable. When people think you've fallen, they often fail to recognize the power of your persistence. They see your setbacks as failures, not realizing that your persistence will enable you to overcome these obstacles and ultimately achieve your goals. Persistence is not just about working hard, it is about staying committed to your vision. Even when the path is fraught with challenges, it is the ability to keep going, even when others have given up, to maintain your focus and determination, even in the face of adversity. This persistence is what will keep you moving forward, no matter what obstacles you encounter. When people think you've fallen, they often assume that your journey has come to an end. They see your setbacks as the final chapter, not understanding that persistence is what will allow you to write a new one. Persistence is what gives you the courage to keep going, even when the odds are against you. It is what allows you to turn failures into stepping stones, to turn difficulties into opportunities, and to turn setbacks into successes. Persistence is about having a long-term vision, about understanding that success is not achieved overnight, but through consistent effort over time. It is about staying committed to your goals, even when progress seems slow, and about believing in your ability to achieve your dreams, even when the journey is difficult. This long-term vision is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that your setbacks are not a reflection of your worth or your abilities, but simply part of the journey. This persistence is what will keep you moving forward, even when others doubt you. Persistence also requires a strong sense of self-discipline. It is about staying focused on your goals, about managing your time and energy effectively, and about staying committed to your objectives no matter what distractions or obstacles arise. This self-discipline is what will help you maintain your persistence, even in the face of challenges. When people think you've fallen, let your self-discipline be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not deterred by your setbacks, but motivated by them. This self-discipline is what will keep you focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity. Another key aspect of persistence is the ability to stay motivated, even when the journey is difficult. Motivation is what drives you to keep going, to stay committed to your goals, and to overcome any obstacles that stand in your way. It is what keeps your persistence alive, even when the path is challenging. When people think you've fallen, let your motivation be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily discouraged, but driven by your desire to achieve your dreams. This motivation is a sign of your persistence and your determination to succeed. Persistence also involves a strong belief in yourself and your abilities. It is about having the confidence to pursue your goals, even when others doubt you, and about believing in your ability to achieve your dreams no matter what challenges you face. This belief in yourself is what will keep you moving forward, even when the path is difficult. When people think you've fallen, let your belief in yourself be the force that helps you rise again. Show them that you are not easily defeated, but confident in your abilities and determined to achieve your goals. This belief in yourself is a sign of your persistence and your commitment to your dreams. Persistence is one of the most important qualities you can develop. It is the unwavering commitment to your goals, the refusal to give up, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. When people think you've fallen, let your persistence be the force that proves them wrong. Show them that you have the strength, the determination, and the persistence to rise again and achieve your dreams. When people think you've fallen, they often underestimate your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering determination. They see the surface of your setbacks but fail to recognize the depths of your character, the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. What they perceive as failure is, in reality, the crucible in which your resolve is forged, where your true potential is honed. Your journey is not defined by the moments when you stumble, but by your ability to rise again, stronger and more focused than before. It is in these moments of challenge that your resilience is tested and your persistence is proven. The world may doubt you, but your response is not to shrink or retreat. Instead, you stand tall, fueled by the inner knowledge that every setback is a stepping stone toward your ultimate success. The strength of resilience and the power of persistence are your greatest allies. They are the forces that drive you forward, even when the road is rough, even when the path ahead is uncertain. These qualities are not just about enduring hardship, they are about transforming it into a source of power, using it as fuel to propel you towards your goals. In the face of adversity, let your actions speak louder than words. Let your resilience and persistence be the proof of your unyielding spirit, the evidence that you are not defined by the opinions of others, but by your own determination to succeed. When people think you've fallen, show them that you have not only risen, but that you are unstoppable. Your journey is far from over. In fact, it is just beginning. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to demonstrate your strength, to show the world what you are truly made of. So rise again and again, for as long as it takes, until your success is undeniable, until your dreams are realized. And in doing so, you will not only prove them wrong, but also inspire others to rise with you.